number 12, Reggie Varner, and the 6'9" forward, number 32, Jonah Underwood. For your Oaks, they go Ross Williams, Khalid Price, Jeremiah Testa, John Payne, and Corey Leal Pepe. Ball is thrown up in the air, and the opening tip is won by the Royals, controlled by Fry, and he sends it back to Varner. Now Lloyd Wright, right down low to a wide open Jonah Underwood, who sends it home for the first points of the game. Something we're not used to seeing, the Oaks falling behind early. Typically the first team to win the tip and usually hit one of those big threes to open up momentum. Now they find themselves behind 2-0. Khalid Price swings it over to Corey Leal Pepe, comes to a jump stop. They'll say one foot hit the ground before the other. A travel called on Corey Leal Pepe. A disastrous start here on the first two possessions for the Oaks as they trail 2-0. Full court press look coming from the Oaks. Garcia breaks it, gets around Ross Williams, and now moves to his right. He's doubled momentarily, now swings it out to Varner, and now Lloyd Wright on the elbow extended. Starts his drive, kicks it out to an open Varner for three. Misses it long. Jeremiah Testa brings in the rebound and brings it into his body strong before giving it off to his point guard, Khalid Price. Price moving to his right. Out to Testa. Testa thinks about the three, now drives, kicks it back to John Payne, pass a little bit off target. Payne dribbles, 15-foot jump shot, cannot get the friendly roll, and Underwood brings it in, gives it out to Lloyd Wright. Wright slows it down. The Royals can opt to go one of 2 point guards. Wright, 6'5" point guard, and Garcia, the 5'8" point guard, both can run it for the Royals. Garcia, a little floater here, misses short front eye. John Payne brings it in, hands it off to Price. And here come the Oaks pushing it. Leal Pepe fakes one pass right, instead gives it left to Khalid Price. Price up top to John Payne. Now, Ross Williams. Williams getting around Lloyd Wright, now backs off. Pass completely across the court. Khalid Price, pump fake, drives. He goes with the floater. Does exactly what Jonathan Garcia cannot, tying it up at 2. Khalid Price, the first Oak on the board. Again, a surprise. Khalid Price, not much to score, a great facilitating point guard, but there comes up with the little 15-foot floater to even things up at 2 apiece. Jonathan Garcia now. Garcia, defended hard by Ross Williams, right in front of the fans, and they let Ross hear it because they love him here. Down low to Varner. Varner matched up with Khalid Price. Out to Lloyd Wright for 3. Drains it, 5-2 Royals. Wright, not much a shooter, more of a penetrating, strong driving guard, but able to hit the open 3 there. Price running the offense. Got a size mismatch with Fry, which means Payne's matched up with Garcia. 6'6" on 5'8". Garcia tries to poke it away. Now Jonah Underwood rotates over. 10 on the shot clock. He kicks it back. Testa, and Testa stepped on the sideline. Turnover there by the Oaks, and it makes it 5-2 our score. Or our score remains 5-2, and the Royals looking to extend that lead. Lloyd Wright running the offense. Defended hard by Testa. He throws it into the high post to Underwood. Now back out to Garcia. Garcia the shooter. At the next break, Eric Tolles will be ready to step on for the Royals. He will be the first substitute, as I think they'll get Corey Leal Pepe with the foul. Exactly what we worried about in the lead-in. If Pepe could stay on the floor, as Tolles will now step on for the Royals for Garcia. Beg your pardon, I called Garcia Anthony Garcia. I called him Jonathan Garcia earlier today. My apologies. It is indeed Anthony Garcia, 5'8" junior for the Royals, and he steps off the court for Eric Tolles. So now the Royals essentially running with 4 forwards on the court. Tolles at 6'4", listed as a 4. The only guard, 6'5", Lloyd Wright. He gives it down low to Underwood. Underwood spin, cannot finish around the big man down low. Corey Leal Pepe, transition 3. Khalid Price ties us up at 5. Price, the first 5 points for the Oaks. Number 5, Khalid Price, that is. And we're back even at 5. Varner thinks about the 3, now swings it out to Tolles. Tolles to his right. A size mismatch at just about every position for the Royals, favoring the Royals over the Oaks. Varner cannot get a hand on that one, and it sails out of bounds. A turnover, and the Oaks will have a chance for their first lead. 16-27 in, and the first time we'll see Josh Howell Davis, the big 6'6", 300-pound center, the transfer from Orange Coast College. Only did 1 year at OCC before coming to Hope International, so he's just a junior. Let's see how Corey matches up with him. Khalid Price spins around Tolles. but loses the basketball, and they'll call a foul. I believe they got Price. Indeed they did. The first on Price, second on the Oaks. We still have not seen a foul called on the Royals. Substitutes for the first time, we'll see Najai LeBlanc and Jared Wall replacing Corey Pepe and Khalid Price. So as big as the Royals go here, you can probably say this is their biggest lineup without Garcia on the court. The Oaks going small here with John Payne at the 5 and Jared Wall at the 4. Showing that they're not afraid of this size mismatch. Wright swings it out to Tolles, now back to an open Wright, but the pass clanks off the rim. I guess that's one of the problems with being too tall. Jared Wall fakes one Wright, gives it back to Najai LeBlanc. LeBlanc steps into a 3. Bingo! Oaks take their first lead of the game. It's 8-5. Smart play by Jared Wall, hitting Najai LeBlanc. Varner feet skid from under him, but he regains his footing before a travel call. Now Wright, and down low Underwood. Big mismatch here. 6'9" Underwood on 6'1" Jared Wall, and they'll get a foul under the basket on Josh Powell Davis. The first on Powell Davis. The reason Powell Davis doesn't start, he is prone to foul trouble. That's why the Royals bring both him and Eric Tolles, two of their leading scorers, off the bench. And there's the first one on Josh Powell Davis. Ball screen coming from John Payne. LeBlanc gives it to Payne. He thought he'd get the foul there on Tolles. Now LeBlanc kicks it out to Testa. Now Williams back up top to LeBlanc. An open 3. He misses this one wide right. Jared Wall pokes ball away from Eric Tolles, but Jeremiah Testa cannot recover it. Indeed, no, they'll say Testa got it off the leg of Varner. Possession will stay with the Oaks. Royals, the Oaks small lineup against the Royals, let's call it Colossus lineup here. Going their short player at 6'4", so they go 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'9". Your Oaks going 5'9", 6 foot, 6'1", 6'3", 6'6". LeBlanc to his right to Jared Wall. Wall drives around. Powell Davis throws up the floater. And they'll call a block there. Jared Wall heading to the free throw line. A delayed call there. The referee looked like he was going to call it. Looked down and saw that circle and calls it a block. They'll get the foul there on Lloyd Wright, his first. Jared Wall to the free throw line where he's been red hot these last 2 games despite a slow start at the charity streak. That's been true of all folks except for Ross Williams, who's stayed magnificent there. First one by Jared Wall, misses it hard back iron, so the Oaks cannot push it to 2 possessions on the first free throw. Still have the opportunity here on the second free throw to get a 4-point game. Jared Wall, second up good, makes it 9-5 Oaks, a 4-point lead here with 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Tolles running the offense, gives it off to Varner. Varner, a little pick and roll play to Underwood. Jared Wall slides in trying to take the charge. No call given, but Underwood can't finish it. Here comes LeBlanc. And a 3-pointer goes down by Ross Williams. Timeout called by the Royals. The Oaks have opened it up to a 7-point lead, 12-5 here. Timeout, Coach Bill. We return inside Haynes Prim Pavilion, 12-5 the Oaks lead, which forced Coach Bill Check to use his first timeout, the 32nd timeout. Varner inbounds the ball to the newly entered number 21, Kane Daniels, a 6'5 senior, a transfer from the University of St. Catherine, and a dead-eye shooter. Cole sends it down low to Powell Davis. John Payne stands tall down low. Powell Davis can't finish. Oaks pushing the tempo. Najai LeBlanc matched up with Daniels. LeBlanc tries to cut around him, gets into the paint, loses the ball, regains it, but they're going to call a double dribble. Jake Tranter on for the Oaks, so they do bring in a true second post player now rather than Jared Wall. So it'll be Tranter and Payne, the two big on for the Oaks. And Hope International brings back Anthony Garcia. Garcia to his right. The transfer in Chaffey College in the Inland Empire. Kane Daniels. Daniels back up top to Garcia, who now swings it opposite side to Tolles. Tolles up top to Daniels. Now to Garcia. The Royals can't to get any positioning inside. Now they find Fry right back to Garcia. Fry sets a ball screen. Jared Wall switches on to Garcia, who kicks it out to Daniels. Contested three. He misses it, but the 6'9" Fry reels that rebound in. Layup, no good by Garcia. This time Payne brings in the rebound. Once again, the Oaks taking a page from their opponent's book. LeBlanc steps into a three. Bang! 10-point lead for the Oaks. 13:30 remaining in regulation. Garcia running the offense as Parker Haven gets set to step on now for the Oaks. At the next dead ball, Josh Powell Davis swings it up top to Garcia. Once again, the Royals struggle to get things going inside. Elbow jumper is no good by Daniels, and Ross Williams is pushing tempo for the Oaks. Swings it out in the corner to an open John Payne. Baseline drive. Now kicks it back into Ross Williams. Pump fake, spins around Garcia. Down low to Jared Wall. Unbelievable, the Oaks score it. Timeout on the floor. How about it, Menlo College? The fans on their feet here. We'll step aside for a break. We're watching Oaks basketball here on the Menlo College Sports Network. (17-5) our score after the Oaks fell behind 5-2, or 5-2, beg your pardon. They're on a 15-0 run. It's been all about Menlo after that first went down from Lloyd. Josh Powell Davis, he's swallowed away, but they're going to call a goaltending. Parker Haven has been a one-man SWAT team for your Oaks over the past 3 games, and almost a masterful one there just a moment ago, but they were going to say the ball is down on the way. Still a great effort from the junior transfer from American River College, Parker Haven, who's now on the floor for the Oaks, replacing, I believe he got Jared Wall. Ross Williams steps into a three, misses short, but the ball goes off of Garcia. Heads up play there by Parker Haven to throw it off the leg of the much shorter Garcia. Najai LeBlanc will run the offense, meaning he'll take this baseline inbound play. Screen to screen action to the Oaks. They go out to Ross Williams. Williams trying to spin around Garcia. Now shovels it over to Najai LeBlanc. LeBlanc thinks about the baseline drive. Now throws it cross court. Tranter, he's going to drive in. Stopped by Powell Davis, and he shuffled the pucks. A 15-2 run for the Oaks here over the past 7 minutes. It's been pretty special as the Oaks get ready to bring a couple of starters back on the court. Tolles wide open for three. He drains it. And the Royals are to double digits. And under the double digit deficit, it's 17-10 with 12 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Ross Williams running the offense. A little screen and roll play there, but Parker Haven was not home. Tranter in the corner, right back to Ross Williams, who resets for the Oaks. Williams, this is the matchup with Powell Davis for three, no good. Parker Haven with the putback, matched up with much smaller Anthony Garcia. That's too easy for the big man. Now he comes up with the steal, snagging it out of the sky and giving it to his point guard to Payne. Payne finishes the finger roll, back to an 11-point lead for the Oaks. Tolles matched up with LeBlanc. Now Varner swings over to Anthony Garcia. Out to Varner, now Josh Powell Davis, and he walked. Possession, Oaks substitutes for both sides, back on for the Royals. Actually, on for the Royals first time, number 0, Isaiah LeBlanc. So LeBlanc and LeBlanc court for the Oaks. And number 24, eBay Gerlach. Gerlach out of Draper, Utah, 6'4" guard. On for your Oaks, Khalid Price replaces Ross Williams. John Payne steps off for Oaks as well for Corey Pepe. So the Oaks going with 3 forwards on the court and 2 point guards. LeBlanc matchup with Varner, gives it out to Tranter on the elbow. Tranter out to an open Khalid Price, corner three, bang! 24-10 Oaks. No missing shots for the Oaks. It's something truly special here inside Ains Rim Pavilion. Isaiah LeBlanc gets around Khalid Price. Now dishes it down low to Underwood for his second bang in this game. Underwood cuts the lead to 12, but the Oaks still ahead, 24-12. Speaking about 12, Jai LeBlanc taking it, looking coast to coast. He finishes over Isaiah LeBlanc. LeBlanc over LeBlanc. 26-12 Oaks. To Gerlach. Now Varner all the way to Isaiah LeBlanc. LeBlanc only 5'7", kicked to Underwood, Tolles, now Varner. Varner puts the ball down, pulls up from the elbow, and drains it. Our lead remaining between 12 and 14. Varnell on the board with his first bucket. He has 2 points. Neither Jake Tranter nor Corey Pepe on the floor with points. I should say they're both on the floor. They're the 2 players on the floor who have not scored for the Oaks. Pepe down low now, matchup with Underwood. And he walks. Second time in the game. The Oaks can't believe the call. It's the second ticky-tacky trouble call we've seen on Corey Leao-Pepe. He's still a bit confused. Looks over to coaches. They're just as confused. But we play on as Jeremiah Testa steps back on the court for Jake Tranter. High post entry to Underwood, gives it out to Gerlach. Gerlach now Tolles. Tolles right back to Gerlach, matched up with Leao-Pepe, steps between Leao-Pepe and Parker Haven and finishes it. Back to a 10-point game now. It's 26-16. EBay Gerlach on the board for his first bucket of the game. Najai LeBlanc. LeBlanc stops at the elbow. Out to Testa. Pump fake. Testa drives in. Cannot finish. Leao-Pepe, the offensive board, but then has it hit away by LeBlanc. That is Isaiah LeBlanc. Najai LeBlanc on defense on the other end. Good defense, but Tolles is able to score it back to a single-digit deficit. It's 26-18. Price. Out to Testa in the corner. Loses it, regains it. Baseline drive. Stops. Picks his dribble up. And out to Najai LeBlanc. High arcing pass to an Parker Haven. Corner 3. He can't hit it. Varner. They stop by Najai LeBlanc. Out to Gerlach, who pulls up for 3. He drains it. It's a 5-point game. Gerlach with 5 points now. He's on the big end of this run for Hope International. I should say he's behind this run for Hope International. LeBlanc. Calling for a ball screen from Corey Leao-Pepe. He uses it. Now swings it out to Haven. Haven to Testa. NBA range 3. Hey! Jeremiah Testa regains the lead to 8 for the Oaks. Testa's on the board with 3 points. Everyone but Leao-Pepe on the court right now has scored. Varner pulls inside the arc and cashes it. Good contingent of both Oaks and Royals fans in attendance tonight. The Oaks fans on the same side as the Oaks bench. That would be the right-hand side of your screen. The Royals fans on the left-hand side. Najai LeBlanc. Keeping his dribble here. Defended by Gerlach. Trying to get around him. Fake the spin. Step back for 3. Bang! Huge 3 Najai LeBlanc. And that makes it 32-23. Coach Beck wanting that to be a 3-point call, but LeBlanc and the referees both say otherwise. Gerlach tries to answer too much on this one. Here come the Oaks out and running. LeBlanc out to Khalid Price. Price trying to drive around Gerlach. Now Price taking his time. High post entry to Parker Haven. One dribble, stops it, gives it out to Testa, a running 3. The Oaks cannot miss. It is raining threes from Menlo College inside Haynes Prim Pavilion. 35-23 Oaks. Gerlach out to Isaiah LeBlanc. LeBlanc starts his dribble to an open Gerlach. The Oaks rotate nicely. Varner pulls up for 3, misses it back iron. Offensive rebound here brought in by LeBlanc. Now to Jonah Underwood, who cannot finish, in a late foul call. Coach Iona doesn't believe the call. Neither do we here at the table. Let's see who they get. I think they'll get Parker Haven. Indeed, they do get Haven. That will be his first. For the next break, Andrew Tisdale, a 6'4" out of Anaheim for the Royals. Of course, Tisdale wearing 41, and at the free throw line, Jonah Underwood wearing 32. For a long time, that was a deadly duo for the Royals. Duo of, I believe his name was Kyle Hogue, wearing number 41, and Liam Hunt wearing number 32 for the Royals. There too. Some towers down low now. Payne and Ross Williams step on, replacing Najai LeBlanc and Parker Hayden. So the 5 on the court for your Oaks: Ross Williams, Khalid Price, Jeremiah Testa, John Payne. Tisdale was called back for the Royals. He does not step on the court. Underwood makes the second throw, and he will step off for Michael Fry. Back to the 10-point game. It's 35-25. The Oaks ahead 6.5 minutes remaining in regulation time. And Ross Williams walking it up the court, defended by Varner. He has a screen here from both Payne and LeBlanc. Williams had LeBlanc open down low, instead swings it to Payne. Now post-entry pass to Leao Pepe. Whistle blows, and they'll say the ball went out off the hand of a Royals player there, poked away from Leao Pepe. So the Oaks will maintain possession. 12 on the shot clock as Varner now steps off for Josh Powell Davis. Tested it, inbounded. Sends it into Khalid Price. 10 on the shot clock. He has a ball screen here from Leao Pepe. Two Royal players collide with each other. Otherwise, they had a fast break opportunity. Josh Powell Davis came up with the deal. Here's Isaiah LeBlanc. LeBlanc pulls up from the elbow. Count it. Isaiah LeBlanc transferred from the University of Pacific in his second year with Royals. He did not play at the University of Pacific, continuing his basketball career for the Royals. Khalid Price kicks it out to John Payne out of the double team. John Payne thinks about the three, instead shovels it back to Price with 15 on the shot clock. Price from inside the arc. No good. Powell Davis brings in the rebound. The Royals looking to cut it back to a 6 or even 5 point deficit with a Eric Tolles out to Josh Powell Davis. Now up top to Isaiah LeBlanc. LeBlanc steps into a three. That is Isaiah LeBlanc. No good rebound, Corey Leao Pepe. The Oaks want to bring it back to a double-digit lead. 50-50 all there as Daniels and Testa collide, and they're going to call the foul on Testa. Reggie Varner back on for Isaiah LeBlanc. So Hope International going big again here. Kane Daniels, Reggie Varner, Josh Davis, Michael Fry, and Eric Tolles. 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'6", and 6'9". Fry the tallest at 6'9", Tolles the shortest at 6'4". Daniels brings it to Varner as Jared Wall makes his way over to the table. Ball down low to Josh Powell Davis, finishing the contact of Corey Leao Pepe, and it's a 6-point game. 35-29, 5 minutes remaining in the first half. LeBlanc and Wall step on it the next dead ball. Whistle blows. And they're going to get a foul on Eric Tolles. The first on Tolles, a very cleanly called first half. 4 team fouls on the Oaks, 3 on the Royals, and the Oaks are going to go just like they did before. As soon as the Royals go with this big lineup, they're going to shift to a smaller lineup and push tempo. Payne at the 5, Wall at the 4, Testa at the 3, Williams at the 2, and LeBlanc running the point. LeBlanc defended by Reggie Varner. 15 on the shot clock. He has a ball screen from Payne if he wants it. He does use it. 10 on the shot clock, hesitates, gets to the basket, cannot finish. Jared Wall bats it to Najai LeBlanc. That's work at its finest, and the Oaks push it back to an 8-point lead. Najai LeBlanc, 13 first half points. Daniels up top to Varner, now Eric Tolles. To Josh Powell Davis, using his size there to bully down low, and he lays it in. Josh Powell Davis, 6 points. He scored 24 against the Oaks in Fullerton. So, you look at that, 6 points, not too bad in the first half, although he had a quiet half in Fullerton as well, just 70 points. Payne, a high arcing, he misses it back iron. The Oaks cannot get the rebound. Instead, the Royals out with it. Varner swings it out to Tolles, thinks about the transition 3. Now goes with the baseline drive instead. Whistle blows, no basket. They'll say he stepped on the baseline. The Oaks fans really getting into it here inside Haynes Prim Pavilion. We'll leave you at the statement of there was some drama here in the gym the last time these two teams matched up inside Haynes Prim. For those of you who remember, you may. Those of you who did not, just know probably better off not knowing what happened. These two teams, though, with hot blood between the two of them. LeBlanc A handoff from Payne, spins, pulls up from elbow, count it, Najai LeBlanc. How about 15 points for your junior point guard off bench, Najai LeBlanc? Everything going down for the Redwood City native. Kane Daniels out to Anthony Garcia. Garcia swings it to Varner. 15 on the clock. Varner, an errant pass batted up by Testa. Varner goes up high to get it and then slaps the ground hard. It's going to get a foul on Jared Wall. Varner walking out gingerly here. The referee checking on him, and he gives the thumbs up that he's all right. So they'll get the foul on Wall. That is the 15th foul on the Oaks. 15 foul Oaks. Kane Daniels will inbound it. Sends it into Anthony Garcia. Now out to Kane Daniels. Daniels back up top to Garcia with 15 on the shot clock. Moves to his left. Swings it to Reggie Varner. Varner to Tolles. High post entry. Tolles defended by Testa. Two-pointer. Good. His foot was on the line there. That should make it 39-33. Indeed, that is our score. 7 points now for Eric Tolles. He leads the Royals. Najai LeBlanc taking his time here. A high post to Payne. Fakes the handoff. LeBlanc does Payne. Has the ball. Now it shovels it back to LeBlanc. 10 on the shot clock. LeBlanc drives. Step back. Out to Jared Wall. Match up with Powell Davis. Jared Wall too easy for him. Powell Davis, a defensive liability when the Oaks go with this small lineup. That's exactly what they're looking to do. Kane Daniels thinks about the position three. Now out to Eric Tolles, who loses it. Over to Varner. Our score 41-33, 2 minutes remaining in the first. Tolles tries to spin around Testa. Great defense by Testa, but a defensive rebound by Powell Davis, and he puts it back up. As you can hear, the Royals fans cheering just as loudly as the Oaks fans. 1:50 remaining now in the first half. It's a 6-point game, 41-35. Oaks looking real good in here, but the Royals of late, their offense has been getting good as well. John Payne corrals an errant pass. Now to an open Jeremiah Testa for three. Bingo! 9-point game, 44-35. Testa with 9 points. And now Garcia running the offense again for the Royals. Post entry, Eric Tolles now out to Varner to an open Kane Daniels. Line drive, no good. Somehow coming down with it, Garcia. You got to think it's a smart foul by John Payne. Make Josh Powell Davis earn this at the free throw line. That is the first Payne. Powell Davis, not the best free throw shooter. That being said, he did shoot at about 80% from the free throw line against the Oaks in Fullerton. 2 free throws coming from Powell Davis, the leading scorer on this squad. First one up and good. Gerlach steps on. Gerlach replaces Eric Tolles. Corey Leop comes on for the Oaks for Jared Wall. The Oaks now return to their normal 3-guard, 2-forward look. Now we'll see Tisdale on for the Royals. Tisdale will replace Kane Daniels. Tisdale out of Sport Powerhouse Modern Day High School in Santa Ana, California. Of course, he hails from Anaheim, a little bit further north than Santa Ana. And now Josh Powell Davis steps off for Jonah Underwood. So the 5 on the court for the Royals: Garcia, Varner, Gerlach, Underwood, and Tisdale. For your Oaks, it's LeBlanc, Testa, Williams, Payne, and Lea Pepe. The only change from the starting lineup here, LeBlanc on for Khalid Price. 4:37 our score with 1 minute remaining in the first set. Pass down low to Corey Lea Pepe. His reverse layup is blocked by Underwood. And now the Royals pushing tempo. In the corner, Gerlach. The Oaks fans can't believe a travel was not called there on Gerlach. Now Garcia. Anthony Garcia. To his way, to Gerlach. Tisdale has the mismatch. Testa pokes it away, and a late whistle will get the foul on Testa. You can hear the Boo Birds here inside Haynes Prim. not happy with the referees here, and that'll put the Royals into the bonus. So Tisdale will shoot 1 his first trip to the line tonight. That's the second foul on Jeremiah Testa. Tisdale, a junior, standing at 6'7", 245 pounds. First free throw up and good to make it a 6-point game, and Jared Wall comes on for Jeremiah Testa. Testa still pleading his case with the referee, and I think he had the right to there. That was a clean steal from Testa. Ticky-tacky call putting Tisdale at the free throw line. Testa still heated about it. Second by Tisdale, no good. Whistle blows. They're going to get another foul on the Oaks. They're going to get it on Corey Leaupepe's second. Not the way you want to end the half if you're the Oaks. Giving the Royals an opportunity here. Your pardon, a double foul is called, so possession will go to the Oaks. A foul called on Underwood. The Oaks here get the ball, 9-second differential between shot and game clock. And Najai LeBlanc walking it across the court. The Oaks look to milk some time here. Try and score the last bucket of the half. Wall to LeBlanc. Whistle blows. We're going to get a foul on Underwood. So that's now 2 quick fouls on Underwood. It's the second on Underwood, as Josh Powell Davis will step on here. Both teams take their husks here out of the 30-second timeout. Najai LeBlanc to inbound it. It's LeBlanc, Williams, Payne, Leaupepe, and Wall for the Oaks. Oaks go with a screen-to-screener look here. Find Ross Williams in the corner. Williams tempered here by Garcia. He gives it out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc, a high post entry to Payne, who fakes the handoff to LeBlanc. Now goes right back to LeBlanc. 3-second differential between the shot and game clock. 5 on the shot clock. Payne, pump fake. He fouled on the 3. He'll have 3 free throws coming up. Well drawn up by the Oaks, and John Payne, the second best free throw shooter on this squad, with a chance to shoot 3. Whistle blows here as now the referees come together. They'll see if Payne is shooting 2 or 3 here. And that I will say it is 2 free throws. I think that's the right call. Payne's foot indeed on the line. So John Payne shoots 2 here. Could have get it back to an 8-point game. Payne's first free throw, no good. Parker Havens on for Corey Leaupepe. Oaks will also get Jake Tranter to come on for Payne if he makes the second free throw. He missed the first. Second one from Payne. Up. And good. And now Payne will step off for Jake Tranter. The Oaks going with a defensive look. 4.2 seconds on the clock. 45-30 our score. The Royals trying to cut into this 7-point deficit with the final play of that. Eric Tolles brings it down the court. Tolles pulls up for 3. The bank is open, and we'll go to the half, 45-41. The Oaks hold on to a 4-point lead, but they got to D up better than that going to Testa. The Royals will start with possession here after that big 3-pointer to end the first half. Sort of a 2-for-1 swing here as they can cut it down to 1 possession with a bucket. Varner inbounds it to Garcia. Williams swings it to Varner. Pick and roll play, but an errant pass goes out of bounds, so it will not be a 2-for-1 opportunity as the Royals turn the ball over. Just 10 seconds in to the second half. As the ball is in to Khalid Price. Price walks it across the timeline, defended by Garcia, gives it up top to Leaupepe. Leaupepe with the ball, hands it off to Ross Williams, thinks of the 3, thinks better of it, begins his drive out to in corner 3. This is it back iron. Leaupepe looking for the rebound. He bowled Underwood over, no foul called, but Garcia covered the scrum with the ball. Now Lloyd right. Is it down low to Fry. Now opposite side corner to Garcia. Varner steps inside the arc, pulls up, misses it short. And Khalid Price brings in the rebound. He'll split it up. Here comes Price. Now gets it across the timeline. Will run the offense for the Oaks. Price calling for a ball screen. From Payne, moving to his. Now out to Williams. Now Testa. Baseline drive. Testa, opposite corner. Payne. Payne out to Williams. Now Khalid Price to Testa. Wide open for three. Misses it short. Offensive rebound. John Payne to Ross Williams. Third time's the charge. Williams drains three. He has 6 points. A couple of made three-pointers. 48-41 Oaks. Screen and roll play here. This time Underwood catches it. Can't believe a trap is not called there. The Royals will reset. Garcia. Down low to Fry. Pushes off Payne. No whistle. Fry to Varner. Now Wright. Wright pulls up a contested three. Misses it long. Offensive rebound. Fry out to Garcia for the reset. Royals already with two substitutes getting a check on, and they're the two scorers, Tolles and Powell Davis at the next break. 5 on the shot clock. Right to Garcia. 2-1. He gets it off and misses it short. A nice bounce out there by Khalid Price, and he gets it running. 3-on-2 for the Oaks. Ross Williams is swept away. The Oaks can't believe a foul is not called. Iona sprinting down to the referee, pleading his case, stops himself, turns the referee behind him as Williams is bowled down to the deck, still walking away a bit gingerly here. And now the referee telling him, I didn't have vision on it, 50-50 call, I wasn't the referee on the ball. 17:50 remaining in regulation, Oaks by 7, they have the ball here on the baseline. Price sends it into Payne. Payne hands it right back to Price. Price up to Williams. 20 on the shot clock. Now Testa to Leao Pepe. Corner. Leao Pepe drives. Doubled down. Oh, he's blocked. Blocked by Underwood here. And now 12 on the shot clock. The Oaks will get it on the baseline again. Price calls the play. Team breaks their huddle. Price. Inbound to Payne on the elbow. Payne opposite elbow to Leao Pepe. 10 on the shot clock. Price, now Payne. Payne drives to the paint, shovels it back to Price. 2 on the shot clock. Price pulls up. In and out rebound, Josh Powell Davis. Now Tolles. Whistle blows. And they're going to get a foul on John Payne away from the ball. So the first foul on the Oaks in the first belongs to John Payne as Michael Fry steps back on for number 32, Jonah Underwood. Baseline inbound play for Garcia. Garcia sends it to Powell. Match up with Leao Pepe. He spins too hard off the glass. Oaks out and running again. Testa throws it to Williams. Thinks about the transition three. Now back to Payne to slow it up. And Williams running the offense. Williams match up with Lloyd. Catch and shoot three. Jeremiah Testa no good. Leao Pepe tries to keep soaring in and poke it away from Powell Davis. Powell Davis too strong for that. Tolles walks it up the court. Whistle blows. And they're going to get an offensive foul on the Royals. This time it's on Michael Fry. Fry steps off eBay Gerlach. Varner also for Lloyd. That's the second on Fry. Foul trouble to tell you about. Now 2 on Fry, 2 on Underwood. And for your Oaks, 2 on Testa and 2 on Leao Pepe. 2 on John Payne. Williams running the offense for the Oaks. 16:45 remaining in regulation. 48-41 Oaks. High post entry to John Payne. Payne turns and faces, loses the ball. It's taken away. 2-on-1 break here. Tolles cannot finish the lob play, and it's a turnover. And now the referee comes in and overrules it. Now the referees will come together. Teams break their huddles out of our first media timeout. 16:34 remaining in relation. The Oaks holding on to a 7-point lead, 40-41. The Royals baseline inbound play here. Tolles fakes the handoff to Varner, trying to drive around Testa. Swipe away here. 3-on-2 break for the Oaks. Khalid Price steal, swings it out to John Payne. Now Testa. Testa back to Payne. Price down low to Leao Pepe. Leao Pepe reverse left. Still is scoreless. Leao Pepe a couple of cold games offensively, but his defense has been stellar in this game. Garcia thinks about a deep three, thinks better of it. Sends it out to Tolles, now Varner. Varner down to Gerlach, matched up with Testa. Gerlach now doubled. This time Khalid Price forces turnover. Back-to-back positions, in fact, Price does that. This time throwing the ball off the leg of Gerlach. Possession to Oaks, 15:59 remaining in regulation. Josh Powell Davis steps off for Jonah Underwood. Are going to do that. They're going to bring Powell Davis off at every offensive dead ball because he can't just match up with any of these Oaks. But offensively, he's so great to have down low, such an imposing presence. Price to Payne, open, straightaway three, in and out. Cannot take the lid off the basket for three. Ross Williams, in fact, hit just one in the second half. Underwood spins around Payne and scores it back to a 5-point game. Underwood up to 8 points in this game. Big man standing at 6'9" for the Royals. Williams to a cut pass. Testa. Smart pass, dishes it down low to Pepe. Not a smart layup, Pepe. Here goes Anthony Garcia, who finishes the layup despite the hampering defense from Khalid Price, and it's a 3-point game. Parker Hayes ready to step on for the Oaks. Isaiah LeBlanc for the Royals. Ross Williams, the only bucket here. Williams doubled when he starts his drive. Steps around it. Throws it out to Testa. Testa. Spin around Garcia. He loses it. Hits the deck. Has the basketball. And calls the timeout. I'd rather have Testa calling that timeout a bit earlier. But he looks for the pass first. Indeed, the Oaks do get the timeout, however. We'll step the Oaks, replacing Leao Pepe. Isaiah LeBlanc did not step on Royals. They called him back. Screen to screener action here. LeBlanc throws it in to Payne, but Gerlach sends it out of bounds first. So now 6 seconds on the shot clock and a sideline bounds play. The Oaks using a box formation here. Some confusion here. The Oaks do line on the box, but we'll have a mop situation. Maddie Sepp of the women's softball team, who gets under action. Their action underway this Saturday, comes out to save it. Sepp catches the softball team and all they play up middle infield. Also give a shout out to some of our alumni in attendance today. Anders Nemo and Caitlin Caro in the building. Both great guards in their times at Menlo College. 5 on the shot clock. LeBlanc, step back three. Bang! Crowd to their feet inside Hayden Rim Pavilion, back to a 6-point game. Lob play, batted away by Haven. 2-2 break for the Oaks. Testa takes it up and finishes. Ball down low and high, or beg your pardon, is number 32, Jonah Underwood, sends it to curtail its momentum. LeBlanc. Parker Hayden, who answers. Timeout on the floor. 55-47 Oaks. Every Oak fan in Hans Prim Pavilion on their feet. We'll step aside for a quick break. You're watching Oaks basketball here on the Menlo College Sports Network. Parker Haven's athleticism. We've seen on defense, haven't really seen the offensive surge, but that dunk shows right there what the buzz was about. As Haynes Prim is buzzing now, the Oaks by 8, 55-47, 13:55 remaining. Varner loses the ball, regains it, defended by LeBlanc. Tolles swings it to Isaiah LeBlanc. 15 on the shot clock, high post, and Josh Powell Davis pulls up, misses it well short. Underwood for a moment looked like he was blocked, but they're going to foul on the Oaks. They'll get Payne his third. The Oaks will get Corey Leao Pepe to come on for Payne. Underwood back to the free throw line. Underwood's first free throw. Good. This team has struggled from the free throw line. The Royals just a tick over 67% from the charity stripe this season. Something to keep an eye on. The Oaks have been surging from the charity stripe. The Royals not so much. This comes down to a game of free throws. Second one up and good for Underwood to cut it back to a 7-point deficit for the Royals. 55-48, 13:30 remaining. LeBlanc thinks about the step back, instead gives it to Williams. Williams in the corner, 10 on the shot clock, throws it out to Tessa. Tessa, LeBlanc, pump fake, step back, pump fakes again, now gives it out to Williams for three. He hits the front, gets his own rebound. Williams, the shot clock horn still going off. As now it's silenced. Williams with 10 seconds left. A block called on Josh Powell Davis. That's the second on Josh Powell Davis. So that should bring the shot clock back to 20 seconds. 20 seconds indeed put on the shot clock. Now our referee heads over to the having a check on the score from Coach Bill Check, making sure the 55-48 is indeed the correct score. That's what we have on the graphic for you. That's what we have on the scoreboard. So on the stats, that's what we have on the book. We're all right. Coach Check inbounded to Williams. Williams out to LeBlanc, on the shot clock, down to Parker Haven, steps through to the defense, cannot finish. Corey Leao Pepe cleans up down low. There's his first bucket. It's a 9-point game in favor of the Oaks. Powell Davis is swatted away. No, they'll get a foul on Leao Pepe. Everything apparently is a foul down low. As they'll get the third now on Leao Pepe. 3 on Leao Pepe, 3 on Payne. And Josh Powell Davis to the free throw line. Here come the Boo-Birds again inside Haynes Prim. Gerlach ready to step in. Gerlach gets the friendly roll on the first free throw. Quickly here, the Oaks Blues turn to Hope International cheers. One side of the court, two in there. Gerlach steps on for the Royals. Second one, Powell Davis also gets the friendly roll. Hits two parts of the rim you don't expect the ball fall in through. First the front iron, the friendly roll, then planks it off the back and the ball just falls lamely down the hoop. Williams, three, bang! Ross Williams pushes it back to a 10-point game. Williams 9 points, all from behind the arc. 50-60 Oaks. Tolles out to Varner, thinks about answering and sends it to Gerlach. Varner knows that's not his shot. Now out to Tolles. So his Tolles shot over to Gerlach. Gerlach drives. Ball poked away. Run break for the Oaks. Testa finishes the finger roll high off the glass. 12-point lead for the Oaks. Tolles walking it down the court. Remember, the Royals beat the Oaks by 2 inside Haynes Prim a year ago. Gerlach left open in the corner. Nice closeout by Haven. Up to Varner. Now Tolles. Tolles down low to Josh Powell Davis. This is that matchup we were talking about. Powell Davis matched up with Leao Pepe. He spins around Leao Pepe. Haven tries to come in and recover, but cannot. 14 for Josh Powell Davis. Ball in Haven, freeing LeBlanc. Now out to Haven up top. Pump fake. Drives. Out to Testa. Testa doubled in the corner. And Testa threw it off the left Royals player. They're seeing if the ball went back off of Testa. We have not seen a swing yet. Indeed, they'll say Oaks basketball now. Testa to inbound. Kane Adams, Anthony Garcia back on deck. And Kane Daniels in India. Jared Wall steps on for the Oaks, replacing Jeremiah Testa. Wall to inbound at 11 on the shot clock. Wall inbounds it to LeBlanc. 9-8. LeBlanc wipes away the screen. Wants an isolation play here with Kane Daniels. 3, 2, 1 from the elbow. Good. And Powell Davis brings in the rebound before the shot clock violation. Jared Wall steps into Tolles for defense. Now Tolles is doubled. To Underwood. Tolles pulls up for 3. Missed back iron. Oaks lucky there. We're about halfway through the second half of play and lead it by 10. 62-52. Ross Williams walks away from the ball screen, trying to spin around Garcia. Gets to the paint in the corner. Haven pops a 3 and gets the friendly roll. Parker Haven not a shooter by any means. He missed his first corner 3, makes up for it there. Albeit with friendly spin off the woodwork. Shuri layout. Pepe was Shuri had a block. Guess what? It's a foul. It's about right. Down on the ground, immediately out is Arch. Be done for the day. They're calling a technical foul. Garcia to the free throw line. Garcia hits the first free throw. Leal Pepe's in for the day. A handshake over to Coach Chick, and he's going to go check on Underwood, give him a handshake as his day is done. Both free throws were good by the Royal Anthony Garcia. Tough way for game 10 for Leo Pepe. What looked like a clean play there cost him the rest of the day. As Jake Tranter steps on the court. Ball inbound to Varner. 65-54, 10-10 remaining. Varner backing down Wall. Now Garcia out to Tolles. 10 on shot. Wall trying to poke it away from Varner. Varner, a contested three, no good, but an offensive rebound by Powell Davis, who finishes over Parker Haven. Back to a 9-point game. That would have been last base spot defensively. LeBlanc to Haven, hands it off to Williams. Williams, a size mismatch here with Josh Powell Davis, quickly switching back on Garcia. Wool gets up, and they're going to call a block. Finally, let's get a call to go there. I think, if anything, you can call it a makeup call. Jared Wall to the free throw line. The first foul on Kane Daniels. Wall back to the free throw line where he is 1 of 2 for the day. Let's push the Oaks lead back to double digits. Wall misses the first free throw, and Khalid Price steps on for Ross Williams. Goal opportunity for the Oaks missed as Williams had the match with Powell Davis, but could not make a decision. So now we have a score discrepancy again. Coach checking up over here. Guess the athlete name check. You could have just heard here by our assistant athletic director, Aaron Gillespie. The score is right. Second time we've had a check of the score. 65-56 is indeed our score. Ball free throw, no good. Tolles sends it to Varner, hits the 15-foot J. It's a 7-point game. The Oaks running Tranter and Haven. A bad pass by Khalid Price is stolen by Kane Daniels. Out to Varner, now Davis. He wants to drop, loses it, and it's taken away by Jared Wall. The Oaks slow it up, want to run their offense here. 9 minutes remaining, 7-point ball game. The Oaks are going to push it to 9 or 10. LeBlanc to Haven. Haven puts the ball down, now hands it. Price, now Tranter, pass by Tranter, picked off by Varner. In the corner, Tolles, defended by Jared Wall. Out to Garcia. Now the Royals look to slow it up and run to cut away at this deficit. Tolles thinks about the corner three. Baseline drive goes up. Strong defense by Jared Hall. Getting the friendly roll. It holds back to a 5 game, 65-60. Oaks holding on here inside Rim Pavilion, but their 13-point lead quickly cut down 5. Ball handed here to LeBlanc from ice. LeBlanc. Whistle blows. Timeout called by the Oaks for that shot by LeBlanc. Up aside to take with him. 8 minutes and change remaining in regulation. Oaks lead it 65-60 here on the Menlo College Sports Network. Tuning in, Corey Leao-Pepe done for the day on a ticky-tacky flagrant 2 call. Oaks have a baseline in play here. 15 on the shot clock. Ball sent to John Payne from Nigel LeBlanc. Payne hands it off to LeBlanc. 10 on the shot clock. LeBlanc wants an right play. He's so good at these situations. Swings it out to Williams. Keeps his dribble. Cannot finish. Parker Haven gets the rebound. He's blocked. Gets his own rebound to Williams. The Oaks will milk some clock here. 10 seconds again on the shot clock. Ball screen this time from John LeBlanc with the ball at his hands. Swings it out in the corner. Testa corner 3. Bang! Jeremiah Testa drains it. Back 8-point game. Garcia to Varner. Varner answers with a 3. 9 points now for Varner. 16 for Testa. 18 for Nigel LeBlanc on the court now. 7 minutes and change remaining. LeBlanc across the timeline. Step back. Now drives. In the corner. Williams contested 3. He hits it! Garcia bringing it up the court. Nobody on ball for now. Williams switches on. Back to an 8-point game. Let's see if the Royals try and answer again. Instead a floater. No good by Tolles. And Parker Haven brings in the rebound. The Oaks 3-2. Testa in the corner to Payne for 3. Bang! Right out on the floor. The Oaks extended to a 9-point lead. 6:32 regulation. How about them Oaks? Take it to the break. You're watching Oaks basketball here on the Menlo College Sports Network. 63. Momentum with the Oaks with 6:32 remaining. Still a lot of basketball to be played. The Oaks have to keep their heads in this one, especially without the leading 5-man, Corey Leao-Pepe, who's been disqualified for the 2nd consecutive game. And so he was fouled out on a flagrant 2 foul. Tolles out Garcia. Williams left it open, trying to jump the pass, and the 3-pointer answered by Garcia. Coach Bill Check with his signature stomps on the court for his team to get back defensively. One of the more entertaining games to watch in the Athletic Conference. As Ted drives into the paint, out in the corner, Williams contested 3. This time did not get the friendly roll. At 5:50 remaining, Hope pushing the tempo, taking a page out of the Oaks book. Layup no good by Tolles. Garcia. Now Varner for 3. He cannot answer, and Haven this time gets the rebound. 8-point game, and Haven's going to take himself. Now give it off to Testa. 3-on-2 for the Oaks, and they'll back it out. LeBlanc milking some clock. He can send it down to just about 5 minutes remaining in this one. Payne. Whistle blows, and they're going to get an offensive foul on Payne. Everyone wants to stand on their feet. The call, questionable. You know, these fouls are really tough for the Oaks. That's the 4th on Payne. But if anything, they're bringing the Oaks more momentum. The fans are that much more behind them. That's the call you can get on Payne there, if anything, was out of control going to the ball, going to the basket, because by no means were the feet of Varner set, or maybe Underwood. Varner hands it off to Garcia. matched up with LeBlanc. Instead, he sends it down low to Underwood. Matched up with Wall. Great defense by Ross. By Wall. Ross forces the missed shot by Josh Paul Davis, and Jared Wall comes down with the rebound. Running some clock here. They need to come up with some baskets in these possessions, though, to hold on to this lead. Shovel pass to Williams. Pump fake. Back to Haven. Now in the corner Wall. Over to Haven again. Shot clock. Testa loses his footing. Regains it. Out to Williams. 5, 4, 3. And a whistle blows. Will get a foul on Powell Davis. That bails out the Oaks. More clock to be run. The third foul on Powell Davis, who the Oaks have kept pretty well in control. Kane Daniels back on for Josh Powell Davis. Wall inbounds it to LeBlanc. There's 1 more clock. Now they can run down to about 4 minutes and change. LeBlanc uses a ball screen from Wall. Wall rolls to the basket, now out to the corner. LeBlanc with the ball. He pops for 3. Cannot hit the friendly roll. And here comes Garcia. Wall comes in from behind trying to steal the ball. Get the foul on Wall there. Not a bad foul by Jared by any means. Defense regroup. 24 on the shot clock here. The second foul on Wall. Box set coming for the Royals. Toll, Daniels, Underwood, Varner, and Garcia. The ball sent in Varner. 4:05 remaining in regulation. Khalid Price to step up the next dead ball. Here's the ball screen from Underwood. He's doubled. Now Haven gets over Underwood. Tolles looked like a travel there. They're going to call a block on Jeremiah Testa, his third. 3 players in double figures. Williams, Testa, and LeBlanc as Khalid Price steps on, replacing Jared Wall. They truly small here. Jai LeBlanc at 4. Anchor Haven at the 5. Tolles to the free throw line. First free throw by Tolles is no good. The rebound up, grab, Oaks come up with it. 2-on-1, and Price will throw it up for the Oaks. Now in the corner, Williams drives out to Price. Now LeBlanc, open 3, ball. The Oaks really could have used some clock there. Instead, a forced shot. LeBlanc left wide open. Trap works perfectly for the Royals. The 3-pointer, however, by the Royals, no good. And Testa gets the rebound. Now the Oaks will have some clock as they can bring it down under 3 minutes remaining. LeBlanc calling out the play. It looks like he's just going to wait until that shot clock runs down to about 8 seconds and start his attack. 7, 6, 5. LeBlanc gets around the defender. He's blocked. Unbelievably, no goaltend called. Daniels drives. He can't finish the layup. Underwood offensive rebound. He can't finish. And Raven reels it in. Then a foul on the Royals. The foul on Eric Tolles. Tolles noticeably frustrated with his offense, unable to score. Josh Powell Davis back on, replacing Daniels after that missed layup. Parker Haven steps off for John Payne. 50 remaining in regulation. 74-66 Oaks. Full court press look coming from the Royals with 2:50 remaining in regulation. Payne to rebound it. His pass tipped. Underwood comes up with it to Powell Davis. Euro step move and he finishes. Fancy footwork from the big man Josh Powell Davis, and it's back to a 6-point game. LeBlanc gets across the timeline, calls a timeout. We'll take the break with it. Watching Oaks basketball here on Menlo College Sports Network. Jeremiah Testa, Ross Williams, Parker Haven, John Payne, and Natai LeBlanc matching up with the Royals, Rick Tolles, Reggie Varner, Josh Powell Davis, Jonah Underwood, and Anthony Garcia. Turnover there. Another Euro step. This time unable to foul the big man Powell Davis, but it's an offensive rebound. Tolles to Garcia. Oaks turnovers on 3 consecutive possessions. Garcia taking his time out to Tolles, an open straightaway 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Powell Davis, and that makes it a 4-point game, 74-70. Long puts it across the timeline. In need of a basket here, not a turnover as they've done the last 3 possessions. Step back 3, LeBlanc cannot stop the bleeding Parker Haven. Over to Testa. Foul. They're going to say it was before the shot, so he will not shoot to get the foul on Eric Tolles, and the Oaks 1 away from the bonus. LeBlanc calls his team together to call the play under the basket. 20 on the shot clock. That's the 3rd foul on Tolles. 7 fouls called the Oaks, 6 on the Royals here in the second half. 1:55 remaining in this one. Whistle blows, and another foul on the Royals. Going to get Jonah Underwood. That's the 3rd on Underwood. And now the Oaks will be in the bonus for the final 155. Russ Williams shooting 1 and 1, the nearly 90% free throw shooter on the season. Williams looking to extend it to 5 or 6. First one by Williams, the 1 and 1. Good. 13 points, the first point he scored. It has not been from behind the arc. Williams looking to extend it to a 6-point at 76-70. Second one by Williams. No good. Parker Haven rebounds aboard. The Oaks run some clock. Timeout here. Eric Tolles down, holding, looks like his leg. Walking gingerly here. The shot clock, or stop the play here was not a timeout. Shot clock reset incorrectly because of an offensive rebound. It reset to 30 instead of 20. So it's going to be set to 16 seconds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. LeBlanc, 7, 6, 5, begins his attack. LeBlanc to the paint, throw high off the glass and scores it. 77-70 Oaks. Varner with the ball. Looks like he shuffled. No call given. Eric Tolles. Tolles to Powell Davis. Powell Davis got Haven. It looked like, I don't know where he got Haven. Haven went down rather awkwardly. First thought he got him right in the hand, but he went down grabbing that leg. It'd be a bad situation for the Oaks, to say the least, if Haven and Leal Pepe not continue. Haven will stay on the court for the Oaks. Forward press look. They will give possession to the Oaks. Payne gets it into Williams. Williams trapped in the corner. He loses it. Underwood with the ball. 1 minute remaining. Garcia slowing it up. 1 minute remaining in regulation officially. Powell Davis matched up with Haven. Gets to the basket. He's swatted away. No, a foul is called. Story of the game. Powell Davis to the front line. If he hits both, it's a one-possession game. These fans are into it inside Atrium Pavilion. Doesn't matter to Powell Davis. He hits the first free to make it a 4-point game. Powell Davis now 23 points. The Oaks will get loud again. Powell Davis' second free throw is good. So 4-point game. Timeout on the floor. 76-74. And no timeout called. Return. Now the timeout has been awarded. 54.8 seconds, 77-74 our score, and we'll stay right here. A lot of time remaining. If the Oaks were to knock a shot off here and just run it, you get it as low as 24.8 seconds. But of course, the ideal situation would be a mini basket. Ball inbounded to John Payne, right back to LeBlanc. Oaks need to get it across the timeline. They do. LeBlanc gives it to Williams. Now the Oaks will milk. Let's see who will take this big shot for the Oaks. LeBlanc holding on to it. He can go to Williams if he chooses. 13, 12, 11, 10 on the shot clock. LeBlanc up with Underwood. Back, now in the corner. Step for three. Bang! 27.7 remaining. The Oaks lead it by 6. Garcia to the basket, dishes it to Powell Davis, who finishes. Timeout on the floor, 80-76. Lead it by 4. 8.5 seconds remaining in regulation. We'll take a quick break and come back for the finale. You're watching basketball on the basketball. Same on the court for the Oaks and the Royals. The other two we did not mention earlier, Varner and Garcia. Tolles. The Oaks need to embed it. Whistle blows, and they're going to get a foul on Powell Davis. The Oaks are shooting free throws. I beg your pardon, we'll get the foul on Underwood. 4th on Underwood. Once again, being bailed out by a call after it looked for a moment like a foul may cost them the game. Ejection of Corey. John Payne to the free throw line. The Oaks moving everyone out of the key and back on the defense. The Oaks do lose by 2 possessions here. Even if Payne makes both, it'll make a 2-possession game. First one by Payne up and good. Ross Williams may be Mr. Automatic from the free throw line. But John Payne hit a close second there as he's done so well over his 4 years here at Menlo from the charity stripe. Payne's second free throw and good. Makes it a 6-point game. 82-76, 20 and a half seconds remaining. Sent into Garcia. Garcia sprinting down the near side of the court. Loses his back to Varner. 3, no good. Testa comes away with the rebound, and he is fouled. Testa to the free throw line. 8.8 seconds away, and it looks like about all she wrote. Standing ovation from this crowd right now. Half of them cheering for the waving goodbye to the Cape International sideline. Testa to the free throw, shooting a 1-and-1. Testa looking to be the Oak to score 20 along with Jai LeBlanc if he can make one of these two. First one by Testa. Good. Testa has 20 to go along with LeBlanc. Behind those two, Williams with 13. Testa makes both. 8.8 seconds remaining. Here comes Varner. Varner slams it. Getting a little frustration out there. 4.4 seconds remaining. 84-78. Ball inbounded to Parker Haven. Whistle blows, and they're going to get a foul on the Royals again with 1.4 seconds remaining. Unnecessary by the Royals, but Parker Haven sure will be happy to add a few more points to his total stats. And listen to this. Najai LeBlanc cheers them up off their feet. I guess you could say it's all over but the shouting, but there will be plenty of shouting from this crowd tonight. And first free throw, no good. With 1.4 seconds remaining. Haven's second is good. 1 second remaining. Good night, Royals. The Oaks take it 85-78 and sweep season series with the Hope International University Royals.